Paige, I hope you're having a nice Friday. Have a good weekend, huh? Thank you for watching. Just playing, just hanging out. Nothing else to do, so thanks for stopping by. Thank you, RFA. Thank you. I had to mess with the volume a little bit, so that's what I was doing when I was reaching, so sorry about that. I'm sure it's difficult to hear me talking when it was much louder, so. I'm just playing around for fun, just playing with some different drum beats. I'm open to suggestions. I'm just playing around with drum beats and stuff, just trying to find a nice groove. Now I'm good with that. That might work. Oh, thanks, man. You ever do something that is your hobby and stuff, but you feel like you can't seem to get it together? Hi, Ashby. Any advice for a beginner I'm terrible with tabs. I don't know how to read music, and I've never taken a lesson in my life. The only thing I can suggest to you is just get as comfortable as you can with the guitar. Don't get away from doing the thumb in the back. I mean, you might need to at first, but I would get comfortable. The thumb is a good finger to use for like lower E string, like and once you use that kind of changes how you put your hand, and it might end up feeling a little bit more comfortable. So just practice on getting comfortable with your hand placement and the notes. Don't press so hard, and try to get fluid with your picking. So you move your wrist a little. Don't be stiff. That's helpful. And and just play stuff you like. Don't try to take lessons and learn songs that you hate. How's it go again? It's been so long since I played that. Never tried using my thumb. Yeah, try using your thumb, because I mean, a lot of players forget to do that. I mean, don't try to go too much into, it's more of a rhythm thing, but it'll open up stuff for you. Like think of like Jimi Hendrix or something like that, like All Along the Watchtower. He's got that. So you got, and then you can do that. I don't know if it's like, I forget what it's called. So you do this like. So you hit, and then this one's here. Skip this string, just mute it, and then do the octave here. So. See, that's the same note, all that, So, or you can try it with power chords. A lot of the easy stuff to learn is like power chords. But instead of using your index finger and your third finger, whatever, and doing that power chord like that, try using your power chord for the E string. Use your thumb, See how I switched up there? I didn't use the thumb, but that's an exercise you can try right there. Just use your thumb and then switch. Now I know you don't have a finger like mine. I hope you never do, because it happened in a car accident. Anyway, but you can do like, Okay. Okay, good night, RFH channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Why does everybody want to hear Master Puppets from Metallica? There's so many better songs. That's stuff that you hear in a music store or a guitar center when you go in there and, you know, first year guitar player and stuff. But yeah, you can definitely do all kinds of tricks with that, and just get comfortable, you know. And don't forget to play your down notes with like a foot tap, so you can get like a rhythm going, like. Start adding some more pick. You know, once you get more comfortable. So I hope that helps you, and I hope you never give up. How long have I been playing? A long time. I got my first guitar in like 1993, January, but I didn't really take it seriously till a little bit later, you know. First song I learned was like, Enter Sandman, and then, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to even attempt to butcher your name. I apologize, but okay, I'll call you okay. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're going to have a great weekend. Been hard to find good advice. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I hope you stick with it. If you got any other questions or anything, I'm not sure what type of music you're interested in. I don't know if you have an acoustic or are you playing electric. What's your style? Tell me. Sweet Child of Mine? Not for me. I actually never learned how to play that song. I'm sorry to say, so I apologize. I don't really know any Guns N' Roses song. I think I actually know more like Buckethead than Guns N' Roses, but anyway. Mostly play stuff from Low Roar in addition to a couple songs from the Outer Wilds soundtrack. All right, I'm actually not really familiar with that. What kind of, like, is that rock? I don't listen to a lot of new music. I mean, I listen to like YouTubers and stuff like that. People that I sub to, people that sub to me. I always listen to like that stuff. So I don't really know like soundtracks and stuff. I like old stuff, you know. Do you like anything that is a little bit older, like Radiohead songs? No, I don't know it. I never listened to Radiohead. Do I know some Santana? Maybe Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time I did. I actually went and saw Santana back in 1998. wrong with Buckethead. I mean, that's some of the best stuff around today, you know. I have this pedal here. It's a Flamma FS01. It does it's a looper pedal, but it also does drum beats and stuff. So I'm gonna mess around with that for a second. Is the volume sound okay? Can you hear that drum beat that I just played for a second? Hey, Mountain Man, how you doing, brother? I hope you can get some jamming in this. I listened to that song idea that you had there. It's got to be something good. I know it's going to be. I'll listen to it when you upload it. Definitely. I'm going to switch guitars really quick, okay? So strings on that one are just time to change them. Play some SRV or Jimmy. You want SRV or Jimmy? I need that other guitar. Give me 1 second. It's easy to do. Yeah, it's always nice to have a little stock in reserve, so. I'm faking it. I actually don't know how to play that. That's a great song. Yeah, my wife loves SRV. I think she would, if he was still around, she would probably say that that's her favorite guitar player and not me. But I can live with that. That's okay with me. I can't do Stevie right now. A lot of that stuff he was playing, he was all hopped up, so I'm not hopped up at all. I'm not even on coffee. It's like, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock here, 12:58. How do you set up for these live streams? Johnny Mazza, hey, how you doing? Honestly, it's just a cell phone. I don't have DI. I don't understand any of that stuff. I just keep it as simple as possible. I'm playing through a guitar amp. I'm actually playing through a bass guitar amp. Hold on. It's a Fender Rumble 15. Just like super simple. My pedals are all like stuff you'd find on like AliExpress or Temu or something like that. Yeah, direct to YouTube. Yeah, nothing in between. Just bare bones, simple. I had a drum beat. But anyway, I can keep going for 20 minutes with that. It's one I haven't played in a while. Isn't it already the weekend for you? Yeah, it's Friday night, it's actually Saturday morning, 1:02 a.m. But my wife is, she works New York hours, so her night finishes at 5 a.m. for us, which is 5 p.m. Eastern time, New York time. So we're vampires. We're night owls. So even this time tomorrow or Sunday, we'll be up at this time. A little Mountain Man jam, something I heard him play before. poster. This one my son gave me. It's a bunch of guitars. My favorite is the Bill and Ted's air guitar. Got Jimmy at Albert Hall, Gary Moore, Jimmy, Hendrix, Clapton, and an old pickguard that I had. Those are the posters. Oh, thanks. You like this? I made this. I put this together myself. I've painted it, and I even painted this, everything like that. JHJ, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for tuning in and commenting and all that. I'm glad you like it. Give me a sec. I just want to switch guitars because this thing's way out of tune. That guitar is on its last leg with strings. They're in desperate need of being changed. So, thank you, everybody. Anybody watching, anybody looking, tuning in, commenting, all that. I really, really appreciate it. Happy you're here. I have this. I use this Snark tuner. I've had this thing for I don't even know how long. Look, it's falling apart. It's taped together. But I love it. It still works great. The light sometimes flickers and dims a little bit, probably because it's been dropped about 1,000 times. So just bear with me. Tuning this guitar that I'm playing here, I just put these strings on, so they're still kind of breaking in. Thank you so much for subbing and all that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad it sounds good. I'm playing through a guitar amp and I'm using cheap pedals. I use this pedal here. It's by a company called Delamo. They're really inexpensive, but they sound good. And I think they're clones of, I think K-line pedals. Anyway, it's the black one. That's what I call it. But it's based on like a Marshall sounding pedal. And if you tune the gain down almost to like, I don't know. It looks like it's about maybe like 7 o'clock, but that's because it starts here. So if you turn it just up just a little bit, it gets a really nice, like kind of classic rock plexi tone, which I really like because it works well for the Strat. And it sounds good with this guitar too. You can get that proper stuff. I'm gonna try that drum beat again. So I wanted to add something else in mind. Recognize that. What was that? Oh, this one? Or this one? That's was Heartbreaker from Led Zeppelin off their second album. Hey fellas, have you heard the news? Sounds great to me. Oh, thank you, Steve. How you doing, man? I'm glad you're here. Yeah, Heartbreaker. Yup. Zeppelin. There's one of my subs, 3Cat Clem. He knows a lot of Zeppelin. He's good. Dazed and Confused. Spot on. Santi Music, how you doing, man? Oh, kind of cool, huh? Tricking everybody. I'm not really lefty. Double tap the screen, people. Thank you, Mountain Man. Hey, you know what? Hold on a second, because I want to do something here. There we go. Atta boy. Now you're all hooked up, brother. Nailed it, Mountain Man. That's classic right there. That's pre-Neil Peart stuff. It's weird playing this guitar than playing the other one. Play Holy Wars. Oh. I don't remember that. It's been so many years. I used to listen to metal when I was young. I know, like I'm, like I'm a 15-year-old kid. But I used to listen to that stuff back, like closer to when it came out. I'm an old man. I'm doing it, everything I'm playing, I play wrong, so I appreciate you saying that. I just, right there, I was attempting to play some old Metallica, but I never learned stuff. I just kind of wing it, how I hear it, how my ear hears it. So thank you so much for your kind words. That was nice. Hey, thank you. It's not wrong to me because I really don't care. I'm not trying to, record it and sell 1 million albums and tour the world and arenas and stuff. I really don't care about that. All right, go speed slam. Yeah, go for it, man. By all means. This guitar, for some reason, I know it's a very rock guitar, but the split pickups in the middle, the combination of the bridge and middle, it's got a really nice bluesy sound that I can't help but want to try to play something. guitar sounds really good for that kind of stuff. Huh. Yeah, it's good to see you guys chatting with each other and subbing and supporting each other. That's really cool. Thank you, everybody. Anybody who's watching and subbing and liking all that, really, really appreciate it. Thank you. If you're new to the channel, I put out original improvs every day, pretty much. I don't think I've even missed a day. Forgive the dead head. I need a haircut, but I'm too lazy. So yeah, I put out stuff every day. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff, then check it out. Sub or come on by and leave a comment or a like, anything. Santee Music. I'm gonna hey Hun, if you're watching, remind me to go to Santee Music and check out. You subbed. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this. There you go, Santee. You're now a moderator. Seems like a long time. I was playing, what was it? Rush earlier, so it instantly made me think of something else. I have to go back and figure it out. If you have any advice for creating any original solo, because I've been trying this for song for, if you know the pentatonic scale, you know there's a whole lot of information out there on YouTube where you can learn. I mean, I don't know. I never really. I tend to just play and figure something out from there, but there's a lot of, you know, so you know, like, I'll just start in A, okay? You know, it's like that typical 12 bar, every rock and roll. Everybody, Hendrix, Stevie, everybody, even Metallica and ACD, every Eddie Van Halen, they all use that stuff. So if you're using that, depending on what you want it to do, you know, like, I don't know where. It's just like, I'll play something simple. I don't know what your song is. I'm gonna do like a mid-tempo kind of rock and roll simple. So. That was not what I meant to play. Excuse me, my looper was acting up. So. sidetracked at the end, but there's so many different connections you can make. You know. So think about like, you know, instead of power chords, go one up. So skip. So if you're on E, go to D. It looks like a power chord, but and then obviously, you know, you got the B is different, you know. It's one down, so, or a half note down, so you gotta go up. Okay? So, and if you know the pentatonic, into it, you know. And there's all kinds of different things. You can do it slow, you know. You can do like a really, you know. There's all kinds of different feels you can do with it. I mean, I have like 400 and something videos. I'm sure most of them I'm doing pentatonic minor stuff. That's, you know, so if you can do that, then you can open up whatever, you know. It's all blues, rock, and stuff like that. Everybody who, you know, might be your favorite guitar players all go into that somewhere. So that's definitely a way you can do it. Do you think you can pin the link so they can click on it? How do I pin? Yeah, where's the link? Like that? So, bear with me, just a really short tune-up. In case anybody's curious, when I play this guitar, when I play this one, I always tune to E flat. And when I play this guitar, I either tune, depending on the gauge of string I'm using, these are 9s, so I'm tuned to like standard tuning on this one. But it's not 440 standard. I don't like it. It's just a little bit too high for me. So I like it. I've always been a fan of 432 hertz. It's backwards there. But yeah, 432 is a really nice, it sounds like E, but just a hair low. A lot of people if you listen to a lot of the older live stuff and music, a lot of the players will tune by just hearing. They're not using an actual tuner. So a lot of the time it's either it's a little bit less bright than less high, and it just has a sweeter tone to me. It's personal preference. So. Forgot about me if anyone. Oh, okay. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, hon, because you told me to pin some links and stuff, so I go to touch it and then it goes to the link and it goes haywire, so don't ask me to do that right now. What is it? 151. How's everybody doing out there? Oh, thanks, Mountain Man. Sweaty fingers. It is hot here. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, but it's probably 90 degrees, about 2,000% humidity. 31 people here, double tap. Come on, yeah. Yeah, double tap and or hit the like and drop a comment. Say hi, you know, don't be shy. We're all cool here. No judging. No dumb questions. Hey, honey.
Hi. How's it going?
Going good.
Doing good?
Yeah. Yeah. My wife's here, so I'll drop in. Must be on a short break from work. You want to sing some death metal?
No, I don't see the Hi guys.
Isn't she sweet?
No. It's not hot.
Um,
Are you sweating?
yeah, look at me. You know how it is. I'm gonna call it quits soon.
Are you like tired?
No, I'm just playing on the board. Unless you got something else in mind. Some vocals, Mountain Man says. Ha!
Some vocals? Ah. What's the one that we? No.
My mom would sing it.
I will not sing it and embarrass myself.
Yeah. Have a built-in singer. Yeah, but the only thing worthy of singing in from this person is yeah. I don't know a lot of the stuff that she knows how to sing, so.
The only one that we tried to
Let It
sing
Be?
was like something more like the fast. What's it? Crazy chat. Was it drink?
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Another time.
Another time.
fast.
Is your all your pedals okay?
I'm working with them. I mean, this one really fades out, so like. Volume drops a lot, right?
Yep. Yeah, I can
You
hear
hear
the
that?
difference.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. Ew.
I love you. Not getting it?
What?
Not getting it?
What?
We're trying to play.
No, it's sometimes my wife distracts me. No.
He's kidding, guys.
Huh?
I said you're kidding.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, but I'm serious. Okay, bye.
Love you.
Yeah, I love you too. All right, let's not do that one. Yeah, good distraction. When you don't want to be distracted sometimes. Alright, hold on a minute now. Oh, man, hold on. not Sabbath. It's just something I just made up. Actually, I made it up, I think yesterday or something. I don't know. Messing around with it. It's very Sabbath-esque. So, all right. Thanks, everybody, anybody, all those watching, all those commenting, all those who liked and subbed and even just stopped in for a second. I appreciate everybody. I am going to probably call it a quick, I don't know, what was I even trying to say? I'm too tired. I'm going to probably call it a day. I'm just going to play something quick, but. Sweaty and sloppy. So, hold on a minute. Let's try that. That's actually a disco. It's under disco on my drum pedal, this beat. So. I am tired and my hands are just sweaty, so thank you, everybody. I appreciate everyone for tuning in and checking it out, just dropping by, leaving a like, hitting thumbs up, all that, same thing. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Mountain Man and Steve and Weekend Crooner, of course, and everybody else. I'm like I said, it's 2:09 in the morning, so forgive me if I don't remember everybody that said hi. So thank you, and stop by again. Mountain Man, keep on rocking, brother. All right.